Hello, hello. So y'all can hear me. Oh, I'm a mess. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay, how's this? Can you see? I can see me. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Words. Messed up. And how's the music? I swear I don't change these settings, but then every time I stream, everything's different. I don't understand it. I'm a pro streamer. I know things. I think Max is tired of me always asking how to do my settings, but my brain doesn't work this way. It just doesn't. Let me fix that. You can see and hear me, but can you feel your mind? How are y'all doing? I'm just feeling extra weird tonight. I hope that's okay. Like extra silly, extra weird. Oh my god, Actea! Oh my god, Actea, thank you! Oh, thank you so much. It was so nice of you. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Do you see? I don't know if they saw that because it's cropped, but if you didn't see it, he made a little heart and then Sandwich tried to boop the heart. Get her snoot right in there. Thank you, Octavia. That was so kind of you. Oh my gosh. I did it. I got all the things. Did all the things. Hi, Fry and my soup. How are you doing? Hi, Village. Hi, Octavia. Hi, Frog. How are you? Frog, I saw your cool announcement. I haven't even had a chance to check it out. I have a reminder to do it. Kaya, hello. How are you doing? How is everyone? What is today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone had a nice holiday if you're here in the States. And if you're not, I hope you had a nice week regardless. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you, Jade. Oosh, Emmy doesn't need luck tonight. Bun Bun needs luck to draw a new character because I have to draw a guy. I'm less good at drawing men. Anyone masculine presenting is a little harder for me. You're arting too, Frog? That's awesome. For anyone that wants to see some of the stuff that Frog works on, make sure you go to the Discord and check the Share Your Art channel. It's so cool. So Frog, what did you work on for this? Did you do like everything? That's so cool. I'm so impressed. Yeah, make sure you change the make sure you enter the Discord. Enter the Discord. 2 viewers enter the Discord. 1 leaves. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight, you guys. I'm just gonna apologize in advance. It's been a long week at work. I put my foot in my mouth about something on accident at work and I've been stressed out about it. Instead of like talking less and being less weird, I feel like it's just made my brain want to be more weird. Once you enter the Discord, you can never leave. We're not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with us. Hi, Pizza. What you doing, bud? You want to say hi? No. Why are you looking so happy? Are you doing crimes? Pizza has crime face. I don't know what he's up to. It was fine. I'm really good at clearing the air when I do, but I'm just like, sometimes my brain starts thinking of a thing. And then it's like, yes, you can start saying this. It's going to end well for you. And then halfway through saying the thing, my brain realizes, no, this isn't going to come out the way you meant it. So now you need to course correct because you've already started saying it. And then I panic and it gets worse. I just have a very faulty brain. There's nothing I can do about it except for like, I don't know. What is the over under for a bullywug tonight? I don't know what that means. A bullywug? But yes, welcome to the stream. Welcome to my brain. Welcome to my nightmare. It's just gonna keep getting weirder from here. We should have done a co-stream tonight so that I could just be weird with someone else, and that would be like the whole point of it. Oh, the D&D. I'm not drawing. Sadly, I'm not drawing a bullywug tonight, but I wish I was. One time, Max made a character for a one-shot we played named Gollywabba. He was a bullywug. Gollywabba is like one of my favorite characters he's ever made. It makes me sad because my two favorite characters that he's ever made, like created, were characters he played. Maybe top three. And you've never met them, and they're just beautiful. He played Gollywabba, who was this little frog guy. We made up a theme song for him. I can't remember how it goes. Village, do you remember? My other favorite character that he's ever played is a Snurf Niblin named Craigbert, who has like a New Zealand accent, and it was just the sweetest little guy. I miss him. And then you met Sam. No. And then my other favorite character he's ever played was this character he played for like a single hour named Devin Gregory. And Devin Gregory was just like this man bun wearing like hippie kind of bro who was just like, yo, you guys want to vibe with some crystals? I can totally like align your chakra. It was like so funny. I love the characters he plays. It was just Gollywabba over and over again. I think it was something like Gollywabba, Gollywabba, he's the something, Gollywabba. But yeah, it might have just been Gollywabba over and over again. I just remember we loved his character, so we made up a theme song for him. So I need to draw a character, and I don't want to do it. So I'm just gonna talk and procrastinate. Let's at least get something on the paper here, because it's always the first step. The hardest step is getting something on the paper. Blank page syndrome. I has it. Once you get something, you're okay. Hi Hearth, how are you doing? How are you tonight? Brian, my soup, isn't it late for you? Wait. Nope, now I know what's going on. Why can't I ever remember your names? I get everybody confused. I'm sorry, I'm the worst streamer. There's a couple people whose names on YouTube and Twitch I get confused. Do I? I don't know if I know. I think I know. But I think you're someone else all the time. But I know who you are. Thank you for being in both chat. So who are we making? What's the tea? What's the tea? You could just have the same name. You're doing well today. That's good to hear, Hearth. I love Hearth's name too. Hearth and Sickle, such a good name. I love the word hearth, honestly. I am drawing a character that is in the game and needs, okay, that's what I thought, Fry, but for a second I thought you were Woodstock. I always get those names confused. You just thought it was that is correct. It was just Gollywabba over and over again. No, they're like lyrics. I need to ask Bort will know. We are drawing an orc. Half orc? I think it's a half orc. I want his face to have some like good like planes. I'm drawing the planes. Face. Yes, this is core. Because he's sticking around for a few episodes, or maybe forever if we can't. I don't want to give spoilers away. Okay, if you guys aren't caught up on casters and cantrips, this might not be the stream for you. But also, it's fine, honestly. Fire up BG3 for some character inspo. If I fire up BG3, I'm gonna shut the stream down and go play. I'm so addicted to that game. It is so much fun. I know he is a handsome half orc, and I don't know if you guys know this about me. One thing I love drawing. Zeus knows. I don't think he's here right now though. One of my favorite things is drawing sexy orcs. I don't know why. Me and every other D&D artist in the world. Sexy orcs is the sweet spot of D&D character art. You're in the voice channel with your friends, one of which is in your D&D group, and another is a bear, and the third is a guy who you have a crush on. Oh my gosh, Kaya. Let's see. Yeah, I want to do burgers, brunch, and drag fry. That'd be so much fun. I don't think Max will do that with us. That's just like not his vibe. He's not against it. It's just not his vibe. Yeah, invite them to the stream, Kaya. But not right now after you just put that in chat, because then you'd out yourself. I don't know if you were ready. No pressure. Don't if you're not ready. If you're not caught up, first of all, welcome to the club. I think we do a good job in the show. And I actually think this of most D&D shows. I don't think you should worry about spoilers for D&D shows because it's a lot to keep track of for a D&D show, and it's more about being there when it's live and being part of the community and like chatting with people and seeing it happen. Like that's the more fun part. I feel this way about other shows that I watch too. You don't think he would go either? Yeah, I think they're the same in that. It's just like not their vibe. I love drag queens. I'm obsessed with drag queens. My favorite is, I don't really watch let me rephrase. I do watch a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race, but I don't consider myself like an avid RuPaul's Drag Race fan. I just every now and then I'll put a season on and watch through the season, but it's like I haven't seen all of them. But my favorite is Trixie Mattel. Love Trixie. I watch all her videos on YouTube. And oh, nice. Sabian's in the server. Awesome. Muscle Mommy Orcs is just chef's kiss. Yeah, I'm more a fan of the like. What are you saying, Max? Yeah, I'm saying it's too much content to watch every minute of, and I don't think that's the point. I think it's more about like having fun. So you shouldn't, yeah, it's like too much. That's too much. I don't expect that of anybody. So I don't think you should worry about spoilers. I think you should just come and hang out with us and have a good time. And if you're confused about something, someone in chat will totally fill you in. It's more like 3 much. Yeah, it's like 5 much really, but someone will fill you in. And the other thing that's good to know is that Max does like recaps every episode. So you could just like watch the recap and then skip to the next episode and watch the recap. We should put those in like small format or something. He's not very tusky. He's got like some little tusks. So I already hate this. I don't know what his armor outfit would look like, so I'll need someone to fill me in on that. Probably he's wearing the uniform of the watch. What would that look like? Sorry, I'm looking at some reference. Max, I have a question for you after stream. Remind me. I get so confused. I wish I had a working brain. Would someone give me a working brain? Oh, Rusky? Is this like a Russian? What? Hi, Zeus. How are you doing? How musky is this half work? How husky? What is happening? Now I want to draw him as a husky, like the dog. Can I climb? I don't know. I only have the descriptions for his facial features. I don't have his overall. Yeah. Okay, Hearth. That's what I was saying. Just do that. Hi, John. I think that's what you do. You just watch the recaps if you weren't able to watch it, and then you can hang out for the new episode. It's like not a big deal. I think. Plus, Max does a really good job with the recaps. Like, yeah, I know you want all the details. We also put some of the funniest moments usually on shorts. I don't think we have any right now up, but that's just because we have people on vacation and stuff for the holidays. So they'll be back. Yeah, in Soviet half-orc stereotypes you. Okay. I'm following. We're Tusky. We're Husky. We're Musky. The half-orc brigade is on the march. I love this, Octea. Can this be the next game we play, Octea? Can this be our next one shot? One of us is Husky. One of us is Musky. One of us is Tusky. Yeah, okay, let me get this description. I asked VS to send me one earlier, and he did. Okay, this guy's gonna have some fancy hair, and he's very handsome, and he only has little baby tusks, and slightly pointed ears. So, those ears in there. And I think he should be a little bit more slender, just based on the description. And then I just need to figure out what kind of clothing or armor he would be wearing. I'll leave that for last. But I think I want to give him like a nice collar or something, and maybe like a tabard, and then maybe like some little like shoulder plate things, because I think he's a paladin. So yeah. So this out a little bit. Not feeling this. Double climb 5, sure. You're killing me tonight. You raged so much when he said he was a paladin. I think everyone just wants to play paladins because of you now. Hello over here, Hearth. Thanks for saying hi to everyone over here. I think they're just, everyone subconsciously now wants to be making paladins. I think you brought this on yourself. Okay. Okay, thanks, Max. I already have the description of the character, if that's what you're asking. I have all that. I don't have any about armor and stuff because I'm not going to draw much of it. I just need to know what the neck would look like, if it matters. Okay. Yeah, this is good. I never know what neck wear to. I need to do more research on like what you wear under plate armor, what it looks like. Let's do this. What? I know it's barding, and I know what it looks like generally, but I always struggle with exactly right at the neck. I actually really want to buy a full set of gambeson. Not barding. Did I say barding? That's for horses. I meant gambeson. I think it looks really cool. It's also fantasy, so it doesn't have to be accurate, but I like to know, I like to kind of, I'd like to be informed by history because there's a reason it was done that way, right? Yeah, I don't know why I said barding. I'm very tired and very silly tonight. It's going to be one of those nights. The metal piece is called a gorget, but I don't know that you would be walking around town wearing one, right? Maybe. Yeah, I guess you might. I was trying to figure out what his like slightly more casual wear would be in a fantasy setting. But what if the barding is woven from songs played with love from the owner? You guys are killing me tonight. Shakshaya. Somebody. Yeah, I actually want to get into, I'm the cosplayer who no longer cosplays, turned D&D player, an artist, soon to be historical. I'm really into historical costuming and I could talk about it for days. I'm not very knowledgeable. I just watch a lot of YouTube, but I want to be more knowledgeable and I want to sew a historically accurate. I'll use a sewing machine though, because I'm lazy. I do want to sew a historically accurate costume at some point, but I haven't decided which era I'm going to do. So, yeah. I need to do a layer. So let's do sort of. I really am. That's awesome, Hearth. I love that. Yeah, I have a pattern for like a Viking apron dress that I might do because it seems like a really easy first one. But my dream would probably be to do something from like American Revolutionary War era or slightly before that. My other dream would be a full chemise à la reine, probably. That's like a lot of pleating and draping that I don't really understand how to do. And I know that they're supposed to look pretty like laid back comparatively, but because then I'd have to like figure out the wig. I don't know. I haven't done anything. And then I might do something medieval to start too, because I feel like the fit doesn't have to be as quite, and I don't need as strict of undergarments the further back I go. Yeah, but then I would need stays and I don't know that I want to make stays. And I also don't think I can afford to buy them right now because I would need them custom. It's like a whole thing, right? And I'm not very good at sewing, but I'm trying. So right now I'm trying to make my dream dress. There's a dress I saw online that I really liked and couldn't afford. So now I'm trying to make it myself using a modified pattern, dirndl pattern. Very lightly modified dirndl pattern. So, because it pretty much already looks like one, but as a dress. So that's where I'm at right now. My current level is I can hem, mend, and that's it. I've never successfully sewed clothing that I've worn. I've successfully sewn cosplays and costumes though, but I want to be able to sew like actual clothing. So I'm working on it. But yeah, if you have any good resources, always feel free to share them in the Discord. I am always craving someone to talk about this stuff with because I'm a huge nerd. My favorites are Bernadette Banner, even though her era is, I think, mid to late Victorian, which is a little later than I prefer. And I really like a bunch of other costubers, honestly. Yeah, corsets are just a lot. They're just a lot. And I just don't know if I have I'm not there yet, right? One day I would love to be able to make my own foundation garments. I'm actually thinking about making a costume body, which is basically the modern day version of a corset or stays, meant to be worn under cosplay. And because it's not historically accurate and it's really just shapewear, I feel like it doesn't have to look good and no one's going to see it. And that'll help me understand my body proportions a little better too. I also don't, a lot of things I want to make, it would be easier if I had a, what do you guys call it? It's like this. What am I thinking? Not mannequin. I mean, it's not a mannequin. Dress form. Thank you. Octavia, you're like you and me tonight. I see you. I just want you to know I see you. I see you, girl. I'm also really impressed with how fast I can draw a dress form. Tells I look at too many. Okay, Freya. Yeah, I was also confused. I was just like, my brain's not working tonight. Let's all join. Raise your hand if your brain is not working tonight. And I'll join me in the club. Sandwich, how's your brain? Oh, she's not even in here. Pizza, how you doing, bud? Sleepy boy? Okay, go back to sleep. You're good. Same brain sharing the brain cell. It's very orange cat to be. Wait, our brain's a cat? I feel like my brain might be a cat. It has a very short attention span, and every now and then it gets mad for no reason. And then sometimes it knocks water off the counter just because. And then I have to deal with the consequences. Yeah, actually this makes a lot of sense. I don't know if that's what you were trying to say, but that's where I'm at now. Puppy! Yeah, he's over here somewhere. Oh, there's Sandwich. Do you want to say hi? Say hi to the stream? Come here. I missed you today. Oh, don't boink the microphone. Usually she goes to work with me, but she didn't today, so I missed her. Hi. What are you trying to do? You can't go up there. Hi. You want to go back to the bed so you can nap? Are you sleepy? Sandwich. You a good girl? Yeah. Are you a good girl? You're the best girl. Okay, let's go. You a good girl. She loves sitting in my lap, but the problem is she wants to just sit there all night and I can't draw. She is a very cute, very good girl. I like how even Drago's like, yeah, you're not going to behave. Love it. Oh, I haven't heard that meme, but yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, she's a really good girl. She is my best girl. What was I saying? My brain tonight. I think that I'm going to struggle all night to get my brain to work. This is going to be a night. Oh boy. What was I thinking? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I want to do more costuming and sewing. I think it's really fun. I think there's something really cool about you start with nothing, just like some bolts of fabric and some thread. And then when you finish, you have a functional wearable thing. Like that is just so cool. Yeah, because I got distracted. I get distracted so easily. It's kind of embarrassing. It's wearable art. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm thinking about making a skirt, actually, like something easier. I've made skirts before. I just haven't made any that like I wear in my day-to-day. Maybe I'll do that next. I just want to make something simple, like a little simple skirt with like maybe a slit, so I don't have to worry about the fit too much, and just like an elastic band. Just like something really simple. I might do that. I don't know. I try to share that kind of stuff to Instagram and I almost always forget. Yeah, I have ADHD very bad, Kaya, and it's a daily struggle for me. Yay. Yay, brain, thanks. Only problem is I'm not sure he looks like an orc. He's got kind of like villain vibes, which is not what I'm going for either. It's not bad, but it's just not quite what I had in mind. Let me think for a minute and maybe pull up a reference photo. Let's go look at pictures of orcs for a few minutes. Something just doesn't, I'm just like, I don't have the right vibe yet. Oh my gosh, there is so much AI art out there, you guys. It's insane. It used to be you could type character art and you would see like, okay, this is this and this and this. And now it's just like, yep, these are all generated, I can tell. Fascinating. Okay, let's try a different. Forehead wrinkles. He's supposed to be like a sexy orc though. But yeah, he needs like a little more like gruff or something. I think he needs a slightly wider face and a bigger chin would help. Kind of looking like the guy from Ghost now, and I don't think I'm doing that intentionally. Henry Cavill with text. That's what I was kind of thinking is like, who's like a sexy dude I can look at for like what features we want. I was just searched sexy dude. That would not have been a good. They're all good food no matter what they look like as long as you cook them good. Well, Not feeling it. Hold on. Let's just try something else. If it doesn't work, we can go back to that one. I think that's the beauty about. His eyes slightly more turned down, so hopefully he doesn't look as much like a villain. And then I want to give him a wider jaw, I think. Give him those high cheekbones. Let's see. Or sexy Orc boy. Come back to the hair, because the hair has to look a specific way. That was the part that VS gave, info that VS gave. Now he just looks really weird. Really, well, he's a half orc, so I don't know. Let's draw in the tusks. Let's ignore the tusks for now, because I think that I'm messing myself up. His nose too long, I think. Do is I'll draw like a normal mouth and make sure I'm happy with it, and then we'll add tusks. It's kind of a John Travolta look now. That's also not what I was going for. Oh, he's looking more like John Travolta. I swear I'm not trying to make him look like John Travolta. Still think it's better than it was, though. It does need to be like a little beefier, I think. Bit better. His eyes should be a little bigger too. I don't want his features to feel quite so like delicate. It's better. It's better. We're getting there. Getting there. Borticus, hello! The answer is 42, actually. Okay, what did I miss? All I see is Arctea saying something about smoochable lips and a piercing stare. Somebody get the hose and yeah. Barbecue the Paladin. Oh my god. I would love to play a character. It's like a kobold and their name is Barbecue. Because the dragon called them that once. They're like, yeah, it's my name. I was not diagnosed with ADHD until very recently. Well, I was actually diagnosed as a kid, but they told my mom and she was like, no, she doesn't have ADHD. So I didn't know I was diagnosed until recently. My mom still doesn't think I have ADHD. A quick Nick Cage face swap. Oh my god. Hearth, I love it. How are you doing, Borticus? How are you? Oh, hi, yes, he's not done yet. We're still working on him. I don't know if he's done. Don't look. I'm struggling. This was the first drawing. He looked like some sort of vampire, sexy vampire villain, and now we're working on making him look more half orc. But I'm not 100% sure I'm there yet. We're just feeling it out. Don't worry about the hair. I haven't worked on that much yet. I'm focused on facial features first. I want it to look really tough and intimidating, but not too much like an orc, because I think he has these features don't feel like they're very super orky. Okay, so this would be his tusks. Make his jaw come down just maybe like a little bit. What do we think? Is that too much? We don't want to get back into like John Travolta territory. That wasn't good. I think we'll bring this all up a little bit because I want him to look a little bit more bulky, just a little bit. It's way better. Oh my god, it's looking way better. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we're working on Virtual Spectre's new character, so. We drove out of Travolta Town, so no U-turns. But I will not be making a pit stop on the Nick Cage roundabout, because I refuse. Nick Cage is too... I don't like Nick Cage. Okay, I do like Nick Cage. How do I explain how I feel about Nick Cage? I don't know how to explain it. The only way I know how to explain it is there's a really good episode of Community where one of the characters brings up Nick Cage, good or bad. And that episode pretty much does sum up how I feel about Nick Cage, actually. It doesn't provide an answer. I have actually not seen Face Off, believe it or not. Job hunt stress. Yeah, I feel that. Second round interview tomorrow. That's awesome, Bort. I know that's stressful to go through, so definitely wishing you all the luck. And make sure to take care of yourself and don't stress too much if you can. But I know telling someone not to stress is like, you tell me not to stress, I start stressing more. I do want to see that new Nick Cage movie really bad. Renfield? I really want to see that. It looks really good. I'm gonna have more of like a broody eyebrow. So we're just gonna like lower them a little bit. Face Off was a great movie. I just never seen it. I don't know. Also, if it's small treat, food, like broccoli? Because broccoli's not food if you ask me. Ugh. Renfield is fun. It's goopy though? What does that mean? Oh, should I not watch it? Is it going to be too gross for me? Are there like gross bugs and rats and things all over the place? Because I don't know about that. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some water and we'll be pick this up where I left off. Sorry, everyone. I just suddenly was like, I'm out of water and have to pee. So I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Let me catch up. I didn't know green dragons also eat like veggies essentially. Small trees, small bushes. So Renfield has some gore. It's brief but very present when it's there. And are bugs, but again brief. Are there spiders? Because then I may not watch it. The Ryan Reynolds cul-de-sac. Yeah, he's supposed to be a handsome guy. I don't find him super handsome, but I know a lot of people think he's handsome. I think who I think is handsome. I don't know. I think Max is handsome, but I'm okay. No worries. I will not hold you to that as if it was like a promise or anything. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just trying to figure out. I want to go. What mindset I need to be in when I see it, you know? Gosh, why don't you marry him? Fine, I will. Max, do you want to get married? He's ignoring me. Actually, he has his headphones in, so I don't think he can hear me. For anyone new, he is my husband, yes.
Did you get a treat? Were you a good boy? Were you a good boy?
So cute. He is such a cute dog. All right, this is going a lot better. I'm gonna do the flip. I'm scared. It's not bad. It's not bad. There's just some wonkiness. Let's see. Go back to my reference. That is what we do. We do sit in trees and cuddle. Trying to figure out if his features need to be a little less orc, because he is half orc. Do want to bring Photoshop didn't like whatever that was. I do want to bring this hairline a little bit up, just slightly over. It's the hair to match the way I know it's supposed to look. He keeps following me. Oh, you fixed your Twitch name. You guys are welcome to hang out in the other chat too. It doesn't matter to me. I'll respond in both. It's just if you all want to hang out with each other or get away from each other. I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. You can't go too late tonight, so let's like keep things moving along. VS, if you're still here, let me know if this is looking at all like what you want. The eyes a little too close together earlier, so move it back. I'm not sure how old he's supposed to look. Let me see if I have that info. He's pretty young, actually. So actually, I can keep him some of this. He's actually really young. Let's see. I think, yeah, having like the armor would be good. So. Bringing up the neckline a little bit. We're not going to go into too much detail on that because it's just for his profile picture for the campaign. And if he ends up playing a lot more, I'll do like a full one. This is just so that we have a little something for him. I think he's very dashing personally, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Does he fit the description of like very good looking half orc? It's kind of an intimidating, like, detective kind of vibes, you know? Oh, that's so awesome, Drago. I love it. Well, thank you for bringing her over here because now she and I can talk about historical costuming all the time. Oh, yeah, I was going to tell you all. This is what I forgot to tell. Can you guys see this nonsense? Yeah, Wedge, be nice. Let him win sometimes. So I was watching The Orc Looks Tasty. Okay, good. I know you mean that in the dragon sense, but I'm gonna take it. We were playing Baldur's Gate, and I don't want to give any spoilers. But there's a scene with a dog in it, and the dog's walking around on my screen, and Sandwich was laying nearby, and she looks up and sees it and starts growling, and she got so jealous of this dog. She was like, her tail was wagging, but she was like growling. It was so funny. It's like when I play WoW and I have my hunter pet out, which is a fox. She always gets so upset. It's so funny. Sandwich, are you attacking your bed? What are you doing? Come here. No, you're gonna lay down now? Okay, that's fine. All right, I think we're good. Let's do the final line work. Okay. Something, his hair's too high, maybe? I think I made it too high. Let's just bring that back down. The fact that Drago eats anything green is amazing. I'm not a vegetable fan either. I mean, I like some vegetables. I'm just so picky is the problem. I would actually happily eat only health food if it can be prepared by like a pro chef. I've had healthy food I like. I don't like making it. So I don't eat it. I hate salads. I think salads are stupid. But have I had salads that I loved? Yeah. So I don't know. I don't want him to look approachable though. I want him to look intimidating. I want him to look like he's attractive and he thinks he should be approachable, but he's not, because that's how VS was playing. But you mean just to raise it a little bit here, maybe. Just so he's a slightly more like neutral vibes. Yeah, I think that kind of works. Yeah. I see what you're saying. You think I nail? Oh, thank you, Porticus. Yeah, he's kind of like has the charisma, but he goes into situations like not. I don't know. How would you describe him, VS? He's not standoffish. He's just a little bit like he's charismatic, but he's just like not in the way I think he wants to be. I don't know how to explain it. He's definitely intimidating. Okay, Kaya, I rolled an 11, but I can't do any more rolls tonight because I gotta put these back away. I gotta focus on drawing. It's looking great. Okay, thank you, VS. Brie and egg salad toast? That's a weird sandwich. Oh my god, you guys, this is hilarious. I hung this thing on the wall and she's also jealous of that. No worries, Porticus, lurk away. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to see you. What are you doing? Alright, we're gonna watch her in the camera and see what she does. I know it's blurry for you all. I'm sorry. God, this is hilarious. I'll be right back 1 second. I have to help my dog. She's an idiot. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. You have no other cheese in your brain, demanded cheese. I know that feeling. Okay, so story time. Sandwich has been getting really oddly like not aggressive, but like very protective and defensive of anything she's like, I don't know who or what that is. But it mostly equates to like weird noises and things she sees on my computer screen. And the other day I hung this thing up on my wall. I've had this forever. Since I was a little kid, it's been part of my family. Like my mom got it in Mexico or something. Anyways, I was like, I don't know, I'll hang this on the wall. Why not? So I hung this on the wall. It's this little like reindeer deer head. I think it's like she was using it as like a Christmas ornament. I don't know if it's Christmas. I don't really know what it is. I just think it's kind of cool. I've had it for forever. So I hung it on the wall. And then Sandwich immediately got really upset and started barking and growling at it and trying to leap up on the wall to get to it. So I like made sure she stiffed it. It wasn't anything scary. Made sure she was fine with it. Put it back on the wall and it was fine. Just now I heard a noise behind me and I turn around and she's just sitting on the floor staring up at this. So I was scared she was going to try to jump up there. I don't know what her deal is. It's so weird. That makes so much sense, VS. Okay. Okay, that makes so much sense. I feel like that's the vibe I got going on here. Do you think that this is good? I feel like that's the vibe. I think we're good. Let's do the final line work and then we'll throw the colors in there and then we'll be done. Jago will not eat those green snot balls you call Brussels. I love Brussels sprouts, but I like them basically rendered unhealthy via like frying them in bacon grease. So, you know. Yeah, anything fried in bacon is pretty delicious. Even the yucky snot balls. Okay. It is true. You fry things in bacon, they become delicious. I do think maybe I moved the eye too far over after all. Let's try to be just a smidge. Yeah, it seems good. Oh, are these tusks too big? I forgot to ask. A mech suit and a lakeside viewer are such different concepts, Kaya. That's interesting. I'm above your station. I know what's best. Show some respect. Yeah, I definitely think all that came across really well in game too. Really like him. I think he's a really interesting character. I'm very excited to play this week. It's like all I've been thinking about lately. That and Baldur's Gate, because I'm addicted to Baldur's Gate. It's just a really, everyone told me it was a good game. And I'm not going to say I didn't believe anybody. I wasn't expecting myself to like it so much, if that makes sense. Oh, he has earrings. He has earrings. You said he has earrings. Like that kind of earrings. That kind of earrings. I don't know. You're always excited for cooperative asshole. Like they're an asshole, but they're also like a good guy and they want to like help the team. Is that kind of like what you mean by that, Village? You love him because he'll have an amazing friend arc. So even though he's a paladin, Village just said she loves a paladin. You guys, Village just admitted it. She said, "I love paladins." I heard it. Didn't you guys hear it? Didn't you guys hear it? I know he has like a necklace on. I don't think that's going to show up in the portrait art, so I'm not going to put any work into that currently. And then if we end up needing him to be more regular, I will do the full portrait. Just trying to hint at like a Gamba sun here. And then I'm thinking of doing like kind of hinting at some shoulder plate, but I'm probably not going to actually draw it out because it won't be needed for this. I'm gonna keep it a little bit vague because that stuff's hard to do. Since it won't be shown, I don't want to stress over it. Okay, I'm feeling, oh, he's so pretty. I'm feeling good about it. Oh, look at him. Let's see, what else is this line work missing? A little bit of line weight variation might be good. A couple of these places where it'd be darker. Something's wrong with that side of the nose. Doing my old squint test. Seems better. Okay. What do we think? Remove the upper hoop earring. Okay. Thanks. You like the other two? One hoop and one stud? Should the hoop be a little smaller? Doesn't it strike me as the type to have like really flashy jewelry, just like a couple pieces? That's fine. Okay, cool. You liked Ron as well, even though you should have been a druid or a ranger or something, basically anything else. I'm gonna make a kobold paladin named Barbecue. I've decided it's happening. I know. They don't know that yet. I haven't mentioned that fun little detail. I think this needs to come over slightly this way. He strikes me as someone that's like flashy, but not in like a really over the top way, just in a couple like intense ways, like very precise. He has a grill. Wait, do you want him to have a grill now? Oh, because I didn't mention that yet since we haven't got to the colors. So that is the best detail. I was saving the best for last, basically. Okay, so we've got our lines. This is my sample to make sure I'm making it about the right size. It's about the right size. It should be fine. And we're going to do our base colors. I'm gonna do it this way tonight, because that's what I feel like doing. I do what I want because I don't know. Let's do his skin tone as the base. Real green. Let's see how this looks. That is very saturated. Let's desaturate it a little bit. It's a little bit better. Where are you guys getting tacos? You wouldn't be opposed to a full grill. Well, his mouth is closed, so I'm not drawing it. I can tell you that. But yeah, so he has an air of wealth, refinement about him too. He comes from a wealthy family. See, I'm getting all the inside secrets, you guys. This is great. This is why I like drawing the characters. I get the inside secrets. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Later, this is just to get the first pass. I'm just gonna go to make my canvas a little bigger so it's easier to. I think I figured out the problem with his eyes that I've been trying to figure out. We can fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I still haven't seen the second Wreck-It Ralph. I think that looks a little bit better. Are there towns without Taco Bell? Yeah, wait, where in the world could you live that doesn't have Taco Bell? I think, don't be mad at me, Village. I think I'm just a Taco Bell girl. I don't think Del Taco's like bad. I just don't really think it's good. I'm sorry. Are there towns without Taco? I'm also shocked. Do you have a McDonald's? You at least have a McDonald's, right? Surely. Okay, their armor is like silver and blue. Steel armor with midnight blue and silver accents. Okay, so we need like a steel armor. Okay. a midnight blue. It's a little bit too much to it. Let's see if this is better. Yeah, that looks better. What you really miss is I've never liked I don't understand why people like Penn Station so much. I just think they're like, whatever. I don't know. You have a McDonald's, Tim Hortons. I've never been to a Tim Hortons. I want to go so bad. Although I heard they're not as good as they used to be. Ooh, I love an A&W. I haven't been to an A&W in forever. Leave this stream because I don't like Penn Station? Or because I've never been to a Tim Hortons? It's not my fault I haven't been to a Tim Hortons. They don't have them here. I don't know what you want me to do. And I don't like Penn Station because I don't really like that style of cooked sandwiches. Like they do like Philly cheesesteaks or whatever. Is that what it is? Look, I have proved my food credentials to you time and again, time over. You know I have good taste. There are just some things that are personal preference. Online, it's like hot cooked subs. I don't like Firehouse subs either. I don't like toasted subs because I want good quality French bread for my sandwich. I just don't think anything they have is good. I mean, I'm willing to give it another try. I'll go with you. I'm not a huge fan of like really meaty sandwiches either. Okay, well, this is what's going to make you really mad. You know where I would go if people were like, let's go get a Subway, let's go get like a sub sandwich, like a Subway or like a Penn Station or whatever. People want sandwiches like that. You know where I want to go every time because it's my favorite and I love it and it can do no wrong. And they do cold sandwiches at a sub station. What is the one Penn Station one that's like the really popular one? That's the one I don't really like. Hang with the Firehouse crew. I don't like Firehouse. I just think they're fine. I will go for a meatball sub most days though, so that's fine. I don't think I like Schlotzsky's either. No, I like that. Mine's the worst of all of these. I love. What's it called? Why am I forgetting the name? Third Shade. There's not one near me is the problem, so I don't go to it that often. What's it called? I can't remember. I can't remember the name. Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is my favorite. I freaking love Jimmy John's. I want to eat it every day. I love it. Their bread is so good. It's fresh baked every day. Their bread is so good quality and their mayo is really good. And they're so good. Sadly, they only have one option for cheese. That is the only point against them. Yeah, they got the good pickles. They have all the good chips, like the good brand of chips. I love Jimmy John's. I want Jimmy John's every day of my life. I want Jimmy John's. It's so good. I have two favorite sandwiches that I'll get there. I used to have a third one that I don't get as often. And they're also the perfect food when you're like hungover or you're not feeling good or you're drunk or you're up late, but they're also good any other time. I love them. Yeah, I don't like Quiznos. I've never had Quiznos that I liked. I don't think I've ever had Schlotzsky's I liked. I'm very picky about bread. So that's the problem is a lot of these places, their breads feel really dry to me. Yeah. Called White Spot. Oh gosh. I do see. Burgers is another story though, because burgers are my favorite, and I have different opinions about though. Their unwitches saved me when I went low carb. I don't think I've had their unwitches. Did you know? I recently watched a Keith Eats the Menu of In-N-Out, and did you know that you can get just like a cheese on bread there, like a grilled cheese? No. Okay. I'm looking at the off the grill for Penn Station. Yeah, it's the cheesesteak. I don't like cheesesteaks. It's just not my thing. And I don't like their chicken parmesan because it's like diced chicken, I guess. That's not how I would do a chicken parmesan. And they put a bunch of like onions and stuff on it too, which I'm like, that's not right. So that's my problem with them, is they just, the main sandwiches that they're known for, I think are like wrong. Would I go and try another sandwich? Sure. Do they have a meatball sub even at Penn Station? I don't think so. Yeah. And then I'd get a cold deli classic. But yeah, none of this looks like it to me. I'd rather just go to Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's. I don't love beef that much. I don't know. I like a cheese. If I'm going beef, I want to go get a cheeseburger. What are we messing around for? You're going to make me eat meat between bread with some veggies and cheese on it? Why aren't we getting cheeseburgers? That's what I want to know. Obviously the better option. Everyone knows this. You understand, Village. I know you understand. So I don't even want to hear it. Oh, I would just get a cheeseburger, but I'm saying if you're not eating meat at In-N-Out, and I didn't know they would do that. That's all. Just, I didn't know that it was an option. You know? I don't know if this looks right. It's meant to be like the thing that you would use to like tie the, like close the front of the canvas on. It looks kind of weird, so I don't know. Maybe I'll add some silver thread. Does his amulet have a silver or gold like chain on it? Yes. Can you just buy Jimmy John bread? No. Yeah, they make it fresh every day. And it's they also, the interesting thing they do is they cut out part of the bread, which sounds like it should be a travesty that would upset me, but it's what makes the sandwiches sit so nicely. And I've started doing that when I make my own sandwiches, and then I just eat the bread that I carved out, and it's like perfect. See, I can't stand Red Robin. I think their fries are good, actually. I don't believe in their cheeseburgers. They don't exist in New York. But that is not, if you love them, that makes me so happy. I am just a huge snob when it comes to cheeseburgers. Can I please pet sandwich and pizza for you? They're both sleeping right now, Kaya, so I'm not going to bug them. But I'll pet them after stream for you, I promise. Your Jimmy John does that. They cut the bread out. Oh, you wish they sold the bread. Oh, they do Hearth and Sickle? And yeah, you can add other stuff to the grilled cheese. I just meant you don't have to get... Hold on. I gotta look up Jimmy John's and see if I can buy their bread. Because I love their bread. I think it's so good. Jimmy John's introduces freaky fresh bread on demand. You can now purchase loaves of fresh baked French bread at all participating Jimmy John's locations. Tell me the locations. Tell me. Where do I buy bread? Give it to me. Bread. Bread. I don't know where to look for this on their website. Order now. Use my location. No, all locations. Village's location. Where are you? Where's your location? I found it. I found it. Brad. I'm just yelling bread at my screen. I love bread. I love bread so much. Yeah, I'm checking your location. Yeah, they're really energetic. So when they're sleeping, I kind of want to just like let them do their thing. You need just bread and pickles. I love a good French bread sandwich is the thing. And their bread is so good. Okay, okay. I found the one closest to you. Delivery. What if I just delivered some bread to you right now? Would you be like so hype? I know you ate dinner, so I'm not going to do it, but wouldn't that be hilarious if I just did it? You fucking would. The thing is, I just don't see where to order it on there. Maybe sides? Village, they have it near you! They'll deliver it to you! You can order French bread right now! And pickle. You can literally just order bread and pickles. They're in the bread's in the sides menu. So go to the side. I'm not gonna send you bread right now. Brad's my dad's name, so I'm like partial to it meaning something. Bread me up, baby. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Next time I leave work on time, I'm gonna pick up some French bread on the way home, and then Max will be like, oh, we can't eat out, and I'll be like, we're not eating out, I just got the bread and I'll make us our own sandwiches. When your mom was pregnant, she used to send my dad out to get Jack's Burger House in Poco, British Columbia, just to get a burger loaded with extra house dill pickles. I love pickles personally, so I think that'd be great. My favorite food is one of my favorite foods, which Village didn't love, I don't think, which teach their own, but I'm obsessed with the pickle dog. Let me get a picture of this beauty for you all. Feast your eyes on this. Hold on. Loading. Look at this beauty. Look at this. We're gonna get demonetized for me showing this. Garlic dill. See, I don't like bread and butter pickles. Max loves them though. I love me a garlic dill pickle. Pickle dog. To be fair, it does taste better, Village, when it's like burning your mouth hot and you just shove the whole thing in there. I cut it up and I feel like I did a disservice. It's so good. So they have this at Downtown Disney, and what they do is they shove a hot dog inside a pickle. Then they bread the pickle and roll it in a tempura batter. So it's like a cornbread batter, but then it's like rolled in like a tempura crust. And then they deep fry it. And then you dip it in a peanut butter sauce. And it's disgusting. And I love it so much. I want to eat it every day. It has to be like a hot day, and it has to be like you bite into it and it hurts your mouth hot. And then that's what makes it delicious, because it wasn't as good when I had it with you. I will say that. I love them. They're so good. They're so good. Okay. Let's see. We need to get his eyes. Then we're going to do orc skin coloring here in a minute, which was one of my like favorite things in the world to do for some reason. We need a good gold color. Just a base color. Make it shiny later. I did all this on the same layer. I guess it's okay just for this. Let's do his hair on a new layer though. He has dark hair, so let's pick a green so it looks like it matches his like skin tone, and then we'll pick like a really dark desaturated version of it. We'll see how that looks. And now we're going to... Or don't kill my hands. I'm going to do a mask for this one, and I'm going to do a big fill. Not even about to try and kill my hands. This is why I should do some more pixel art, though, because that pixel art was honestly so easy on my hands compared to... It wasn't nothing, but comparatively, gosh, it was so much easier. Peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. It was surprising. I did not expect the peanut butter and pickle combo to work. I think it depends on the pickle and the type of peanut butter. So the peanut butter needs to have more of a savory peanut vibe to it. And a lot of peanut butters are really sugary tasting. So I don't know how I would replicate it, but yeah, you don't have to have Disneyland ticket. You can just get it. It's the freaking best. God, I want to go tomorrow. I wonder if I can convince anybody to drive over there with me for lunch. No, Max doesn't care about them. He's happy that I'm happy, but he's not going to go out of his way for a pickle dog. Say, Max loves me and he'll do a lot of things for me, but sometimes my food shenanigans are too much for him. And that's when Village becomes my temporary spouse and we leave our husbands behind so we can go be crazy people. Just softening up the hairline real quick if anyone wonders like what I'm doing. I don't know how easy this reads on stream. You always want to soften it up a little because nobody has like perfectly straight hairlines. Sure, going to the barber every day, I suppose. Most people not. Rocky Mountain oysters are not normal. Those are not normal. No, they're not. I don't even, do they even taste good? Balute's not, no, neither of those is normal. Yeah, but does he really eat those, Hearth? I need to know. Ugh. I don't think I will try most things once. I don't know that I want to try those. I will try them. I will try anything once. I will try anything once because I've tried some other gross things that I ended up really liking, so. Everyone raise your hands if you eat Balut or Rocky Mountain. No, not for me. Are they good? I'll try it, but it's not something I want to try necessarily. I think the grossest thing I've eaten that's considered like food, like normal food, not like you're eating something on a dare kind of thing, is bondegi, which is Korean silkworm larvae, and they're like kind of roasted in a vat, and they're really good actually. I don't know that I'd go out of my way to eat them ever. But I'm glad I did. It was an interesting flavor. The texture wasn't my favorite, but they're yummy. I don't know. What do they taste like? Just like proteiny? That's what I want to know. No. I want to know. Can you show me? Should not sing on stream. Don't sing on stream. Don't ever sing on stream. It's golden eyes, I believe. Go ahead and fill this in, and I'm gonna brighten up these other gold spots too. Okay, and now we gotta do some skin work. That sounds dirty, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but don't worry, I know this looks kind of crazy right now, But it's gonna look good once I finish what I need to do. What we are doing is we are replicating some of the colors that you see underneath your skin, and sort of the lighting effects that are created when light hits your skin. There's the whole concept of like subsurface scattering, which some people may know about. So that's what I'm working on right now. Is like, how do I add some of these really nice colors to the skin so that it looks like, even though he's got green orc skin, he should still look like a living, breathing person. I'm gonna add sort of a little bit of a dark shadow. We're gonna lighten it so it's not, actually let me put on a different layer so I can control it. I'm not trying to make it look like a 5 o'clock shadow, but we're trying to look like someone who does have hair follicles under their skin. So I find that always helps drawing real characters. Should be very, very subtle though. Can't. Okay, you survived 101 training in the Navy, and they have you eat a cup of maggots? Why? Oh, interesting. I didn't like Gator. I tried Gator and I wasn't really into it. It was fine. To me, it was like chicken, but chicken I didn't like, if that makes sense. And I don't love chicken. So it was just like, it's fine. I'm sure some people like it. I think that's great. I love more like gamey prey meats. Like I really like boar and elk and venison, and I like rabbit okay. I don't like eating rabbits, but I like it okay. I like the flavor. I love lamb. Lamb is my favorite. I think goat's good. You know, you add shadows to a female face and realize it looks like a 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah, I've been there. Have I had squirrel? I think I've had squirrel jerky. I don't know if jerky is the best way to flavor. The best way to judge a flavor of something. And I've had kangaroo, and that was good too. I don't think it was my favorite, but it was good. And I've had ostrich jerky, and I've had, honestly, most things just taste like some version of chicken or some version of beef to me. I don't, to me, that was like whatever. I also really like, yeah, I just don't, most animals that come from the water I end up not liking very much, if I'm being honest. I had shark. I thought it was disgusting. I see. I mean, that makes sense, Drago. I'm not judging. I think that if you like it, you should definitely eat it. What a man orc. Hi, Nina. How are you doing? I feel bad. I've been wanting to come to your stream all week, and I've just been like so crazy busy. Anybody here who is not following Kid Kerrigan, please go throw her a follow right the heckers now. One of our cast who also streams, and you can be hanging out with her. You guys know you can be hanging out with her like any day. Let's do, we're just like, like going through this. I don't know if his hair should be shiny, actually. I started to make it shiny because it's black, and I usually think of black hair as having like a lot of natural like shininess. It does. In this case, I don't know. Maybe we'll revisit that later when I have a chance to double check. Just wanted to add a little highlights to it because it was looking like it needed it. Bear is good, just don't eat the liver. The liver of the bear is so high in iron that it can kill you. Oh, I didn't know that. Same with dog livers. Well, I don't really like to eat liver anyways. So that's fine. I don't hate it, but it's not my thing. So much WoW to catch up on today before tomorrow. Oh God, it's tomorrow. I'm so behind, Nina. I'm so behind. It is so embarrassing. Also, I'm so sorry. I was going to say, welcome to Azzy Haven first time chat. Hello, welcome to the stream. My brain is all over the place, and people started talking about eating squirrels and bears. And yeah, my mom grew up eating squirrel because when you grow up in rural Tennessee, you eat what you can get. So, but they don't have a lot of meat. I don't know. Well, you sound like that's so normal. Ice cream. Yeah, just eat that. Just eat. That's a great dinner, Nina. Who cares? What kind of food strip did I walk into? Why is my stream always devolve into weird food talk or like judgy food talk of me just like being snobby about cheeseburgers? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's menacing. I love it, Zeus. Yeah, it's really cold here, so ice cream doesn't sound very appealing to me either right now. That was interesting. Interesting. I know what I did now. Just adding some highlights into this armor. That won't be super visible. And I'm going to add some highlights here. I need to add shadows to the overall piece. Let's go ahead and group all the colors. Do you need to add some other cool undertones to his skin real quick, though? Just a couple pieces to balance out the tones. Not doing a good job of labeling. Don't do as I do. If you're watching this, don't do what I do. Not being very organized. Someone suggest a song to listen. What kind of music? I have a new favorite artist, but I don't know if you like her. Oh, I sent you a song by her already. Never Going to Give You Up. It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. You could listen to some Phil Collins Tarzan soundtrack. That's what I've had stuck in my head today. What's the common element in my stream bun? Village. It's village, right? That was the correct answer. No Phil Collins? What? The Tarzan soundtrack is so good. Oh, you're trying to get rid of it. Okay. Switch to another animated film soundtrack. El Dorado. Go get you that Road to El Dorado soundtrack going. Okay. Did you all know that there is a video? Okay, so Elton John did the music for The Road to El Dorado, right? Apparently, I've never seen this. Apparently, there is an animated music video in the style of the movie. But it's Elton John animated. Hold on. Trying to find it because I've actually not seen it and I need to see. I found it. Okay, I'm watching this after stream. I'm so excited. I'm gonna send it to you later, Village. We're gonna watch it. You're so sad about Atlantis. Why are you so, what are we talking about? What's sad? Road to El Dorado is amazing. Treasure Planet is amazing. Atlantis is amazing. And I also love what's the one you're forgetting? Titan AE. I love all those. That one's not Disney, but Neither is Road to El Dorado, I don't believe. So yeah, to be fair, I don't. Yeah, you never said that. Yeah, I just was making sure because we were talking about you're saying just in general everybody went like the CGI route is what you're saying after Shrek. Was it Shrek or Toy Story that really changed everything? I don't know. Where's my cult following? A historical Captain Amelia. Oh my god, Hearth, you have to do it. That's amazing. Just fucking Shrek itself. The most recent Puss in Boots movie was so good. I didn't see the other ones. I only saw the most recent one, and it's really good. I loved it. I'd actually love an Atlantis live action. I feel like that'd be really cool. But I don't like the live actions generally. Yeah, it's true. I don't want current Disney to do it, but the concept of it doesn't bother me as much as it does for some movies. I think that I did watch a really good YouTube video, Azzy Haven, about why Shrek is actually a good movie. Because I actually don't like Shrek. I've never liked Shrek. I've never understood why people like it so much. And I know people that love it. And then I watched this video recently and it made me completely change my mind about Shrek and what Shrek is doing because of how it's subverting the genre. That said, I find most of the comedy bad because it's very specific to a very specific point in time. Like all their jokes are about like current events and stuff. That is just like not good. I don't think the character designs are very good. I don't think the dialogues are very good. I just don't like a lot of it. I just don't like. I'm not a Shrek fan. And anybody who loves Shrek, that's awesome. I'm not trying to like yuck on anyone's yum at all. It's just not for me. It's not my thing. Road to El Dorado is like, to me, a perfect like animated movie. Like the humor in that is like, to me, like perfection. Yeah, I don't like toilet humor. I don't like a lot of the humor that's in, I just don't like a lot of the humor that's in Shrek. It's just not the type of humor I like. But I will say I watched this video talking about how they use a lot of really cool, like how the music in it actually does something really interesting. Anyways, I'm not going to repeat it because I couldn't do it justice, but it was really good. It was really good. If anybody wants, remind me, I can post the video in the Discord channel after stream. If anybody wants to watch it, it's from one of my favorite YouTube videos. Like fart jokes can work when the entire humor is based around really childish jokes. Something like Family Guy, but then tried to play it off like it was some masterful. Yeah, I agree. It's like, you need to pick a place, right? Yeah, Road to El Dorado is just, it's just such a good movie. It's just so good. Okay, I need to do my shadows. Let's do a multiply. I'm going to stick with this kind of blue color for now. Again, he's looking a little crazy because we're just going in and I'm just going to paint the shadows, but then we're going to turn down the opacity by like a lot. This is just to get like it started. It won't end up looking like this too much. Also going to go in and clean it up a little bit in a couple areas because I'm kind of just going a little hard with it. Now I'm gonna add in a darker, even darker shadow. I think I'll do a little bit darker in a couple places. This too. That might be too dark around the eyes, actually. I want him to have that brooding look, but I don't want it to be too much. The animation, the composition. Yeah, it's just so good. Like, there's an Ace meme for El Dorado. If I can find it, I'll send it to you on the server. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Puss in Boots is the only good part of the Shrek. Did you see the newest Puss in Boots movie? It's really, really good. I was really shocked because I didn't think I was gonna like it. I don't think I've seen Sinbad. I don't know what that is. What is Sinbad? Is it animated? Have I seen that? Yeah, claymation is really cool. I did some claymation when I was younger. I also thought about doing that. And then it kind of like wasn't as popular then. Like all of a sudden, like the Pixar stuff all took off. But I do love claymation. Kubo and the Two Strings is on my to watch list. My brother recommended it. He says it's really good, but I haven't watched it yet. But I love that kind of stuff. Sinbad is beautifully animated. Have I seen it? Let me look it up. Sinbad animated? What year was it? It's like the pirate Sinbad? Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas? Ooh, the art looks like, you know what the art looks like on just like first glance is Prince of Egypt, which like, I'm not really into the story, but I love Prince of Egypt, actually. I think the art's really good. Is it the same people, maybe? I don't think I've seen this. The art looks lovely. I guess I'm gonna watch this later too, or I'll watch it when you visit. We never watch anything we say we're gonna watch. Village. We never have enough time. Cool. I'll add this to my list. So we should also watch Atlantis. It's been so long since I've seen it. I'd like to watch it again. It is a little overrated. I just like it from an yeah, I don't like the content as much. I just like the animation, and I think there's like some really good music and stuff in it. So from like an animation and art standpoint, I do really like it. And yeah, I'll definitely watch Kubo. That is definitely on my list. I love that kind of stuff. I love like really unique artsy movies that aren't based on something else and are just, we need more of that, you know? We need more of that. Let's do highlights, and then I think we're almost done. I'll do like a quick overpaint just to make some of his gold stuff like pop, but then I think that's it for tonight, just because I'm getting really tired. So let's do our highlights. I'm gonna do just I don't normally do a plain, I'm gonna do plain white tonight because I'm just trying to not like overthink this too much. Let's do on overlay and just bump that. See way down. Let's do just a quick overpaint layer to fix a few things, and then I think we're gonna call. Book of Life is on my list. I was just talking to somebody about that. I actually haven't seen Coco yet either, but Book of Life I've heard is really good. Like I've heard really, really good things about it. Oh, that's why this looks so off. I haven't tinted my lines. Do we want our lines to be like a really dark green? Let's try that. Or we can do the thing that I think the village does, which I'm not very good at, but we can take our colors and merge it. I think I like this, but not. You do your lines that way, right, village? I'm like crazy. Just softening some of the lines where his skin is. They bring it back that green we had a second ago. So I feel pretty good about that. And I'm also gonna do a quick gradient. I don't think I like how Photoshop changed the gradients to work. I definitely don't like that. It's making his skin look too cool. A different color. It needs to have a warmth to it. It's better. So I'm still off with the color, but I can fix that later. Yeah, I hate it. It doesn't make sense. Why did they change it? It flipped when I was doing the line work. I haven't flipped since I started the colors. You know what else I need to do? Save. I miss having those things. So you guys could remind me. It definitely doesn't look as good flipped, but I don't think it looks bad, and I don't think it looks wrong, so I think it's okay. He just looks a little beefier than I meant him to be. Okay, let's do our overpaint, and then we're gonna call it because I'm very tired. Overpaint is just where I do a final paint as if I was doing a more traditional paint, using some more traditional like brush and blending modes to kind of just like marry the whole piece together nicely. I like to do this. Like to do this on my pieces sometimes. Sorry if I'm ignoring you, chat. I just like in the zone, so give me a second. I get this cleaned up while I'm feeling it. I missed the cheese talk. No, somebody else missed the cheese. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Flip it back. He's got a smolder flipped. I like how we were just like, flip it back. Okay, so you think Sinbad was one of the first instances of female protagonist with shortcut hair is 1,000 times better at doing the thing that these men have spent their lives training for. Oh, like that kind of, yeah, that kind of like archetype. Definitely need to watch it now. I accidentally locked my cat in my room. Oh no, help the cat. Save is a good idea. Never know when the gremlins will cause chaos. I need to blame more of my problems on gremlins. Yeah. Lynn Ryder, Smolder. So you're sitting, hi, Scuffed. Welcome. You're sitting here mid-high and mid-cheese. But are you high off the cheese and you find the stream? Hello, welcome. Gordon Ramsay Orc. We did talk about cheese. We were talking about cheese. You know what cheese I tried recently that was really good? We'll talk about some cheese before we leave. I don't know. People have been talking about climbing this guy. Octavia started it. The goal was for him to look oddly hot. Yes. So thank you. Yeah, Octavia needed to be someone with the spray bottle needed to go calm her down. You know what cheese I tried? It was the cheese village that you have to have like the special thing to like slice off a really thin layer of the top, like in a circle, and then it like ribbons up. It's the monk cheese. Monks make it. What is it called? Monks thin sliced cheese made. Monastery cheese? I don't know what it's called. Tête de Moine. I don't know if I'm saying this. Does anybody here speak French? It's probably French. It's an Alpine, a washed rind Alpine style cheese. Tête de Moine. I tried it. They had it at the store and I was like, I'm going to try this. You just had a campaign idea. It was really good. I don't know if it's like my favorite cheese, but if you like a nice aged cheese, it's good. It's delightful. If no one speaks French, then it's not wrong. Okay. I can't argue with that, so. Just cleaning up where it got like a little muddy in areas. So I'm just going through and cleaning up some of those areas. Some of it is good, but some of it's just a little bit much. Just simplifying and flattening him out a little bit in a couple places. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not perfect. I might do a little work on it later, but I'm pretty happy with it overall. And he no longer looks like John Travolta. So that's honestly, that's a win. And sometimes that's enough. He's drawing dudes so hard. Sorry, it's just so hard for me. Go in, over some of these lines. Just to make sure that the silver really like stands out. And then I never did hear from VS about his necklace. I'm gonna assume it's gold because the other jewelry that he's wearing is gold. So we're going to go ahead and it's like a chain. think that's good. Tonight. What do we think? I just realized, oh God, I'm so bad. I want to quit, and I keep seeing things I want to work on. Good night, Kaya. Yeah, he's probably long gone, so I'll just send it to him after this, and I can fix any small details that aren't quite right. Cyberpunk as setting based around Twitch, and there's kingdoms of the different categories. That's funny. French Canadians or from French. A French Canadian gets upset if you fart wrong. I thought that was just French people in general. Substream kingdom. I don't know. I'd be in the art stream kingdom. I don't know how I feel about that. It'd be good in some ways. There'd be a lot of tea, is what I've noticed. Lots of tea. Let's see. To tone that down. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer. Still in the wrong layer. Sorry. What do we think? What do we think? Are we all happy with them? I wanted to add a little bit more of look to his lips, and I wanted a darker kind of red for the I don't know if that's gonna look how I want it to look. No, that looks really weird. Undo! It's a little bit better. He looks epic. Oh, thank you. He looks amazing. Oh, thank you, Village. All right, I am done. Let's zoom out here so we can see. Man, he's cute. I'm excited to play on Friday. I think we're gonna call it. I'm really tired and I need to go hang out with my pups and with Max for a little bit. I promised him we'd spend a little time together before bed. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, don't overwork it. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, so much for hanging out. I had a really good time. I was kind of... VS, why are you awake? We were just like, oh, he's probably asleep. He's probably been asleep for hours. Why are you awake? Go to bed. Oh my gosh. Of course, yes. I'll send you this later, and if you want any adjustments, I can always make some small adjustments. So we'll chat off stream. God damn it, yes, go to sleep. What is sleep? Oh my gosh, go to sleep. Thank you, everyone. Captain Smolder Mountain. I hope you've been reading all the sexy comments about your character in chat, VS. Anyways, thank you for giving me the idea for the character art, VS. I love him so much. I can't wait to see you play him more on Friday. We will be back Friday on this channel for our live D&D show, Casters and Cantrips, where you can see this character, Core, in action. So if you like the art and you want to see the character being played live by Virtual Spectre here in chat, come hang out. We stream every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So we'll be back then. And thanks you again, everyone, for hanging out. And I hope you have a really good rest of your evening. Bye.